Around 10 p.m. on February 10, 2026, St. Louis County deputies spotted a car swerving wildly down Grand Avenue in Duluth. The driver refused to yield, leading police on a high-stakes pursuit through the city as he desperately tried to outrun the law in the dead of night.
Eastbound in the alley.
Westbound 70th Avenue West.
Westbound on 70th Avenue West.
Passing Red Roof.
Passing Red Roof.
Back out here.
It looks like it's going to come back to a party on 54th Avenue West or Donald Silver.
Yeah, he's on fire now. Still on just a successful pit.
10-4, pitting at 2142.
Put your fucking hands up! Put them up!
The chase came to a screeching halt when Sergeant Byrne executed a perfect pit maneuver, spinning the car sideways across the road. But as deputies stepped out to give commands, muzzle flashes suddenly lit up the vehicle's interior. The suspect was firing through his own windows at point-blank range.
Go ahead. Shots fired, shots fired. Suspect down, roll medical.
10-4, shots fired, rolling medical.
Did he get you?
Deputies Sobchak and Barrett immediately returned fire, ending the gunfight in a hail of bullets. The shooter, 30-year-old Donald Felver III, was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators later recovered his handgun and spent casings from the front seat, a grim finale to a night that nearly turned fatal for the officers involved. On January 11, 2024, Milwaukee officers spotted a white SUV tied to a chilling case the night before, a car theft where a 7-year-old child was briefly abducted. When police tried to stop it, the teenage suspects hit the gas, launching a snowy pursuit.
From Titonia.
Got that Nissan up all of it. It's the Nissan that's going northbound 125.
70 in pursuit of a white Kia Sportage. Lincoln William Boy, 169, wanted for the abduction. Eastbound on Hampton from 22nd.
7217.
We are now setting south on 21st from Hampton. South on 21st from Hampton. Unknown occupants due to tint. Speeds approximately 50 miles an hour. Disregarded the stop sign at 24 in Fairmount. Coming up to Lancaster on 24. He's going towards the bail. He's going to be bailing here. He's going towards the dead end here on 24. 24. He is now on the sidewalk doing a U-turn in the snow. Speeds approximately 6 miles an hour. Coming back down south on 24.
Coming back northbound now.
We're coming southbound.
Oh, southbound, sorry, yeah, you're right.
Still south on 24 through Lancaster, south on 45 from Hampton. In pursuit of that Kia Sportage, Lincoln William Boy, 169, Iowa plate. Wanted for the abduction, still south on 45. Coming up to Glendale, through the yield at Glendale.
The chase cut across slick city streets until the SUV lost control near 45th and Congress. It slid down an embankment straight into Lincoln Creek, and the pursuing squad car slid right in after it.
Up to Congress here. He's losing control. Creek, bail!
Okay, stop, no! Fuck!
My leg! My leg's gonna break! Hurry up, sir!
Is it under? Is it under?
Yes, sir! It's gonna break!
The 17-year-old driver's leg was pinned under the SUV until officer helped him. His passenger tried sprinting through the freezing creek but was caught after a short chase.
Turn around! Turn around!
Oh my God, sir! Oh my God! Fuck, you're getting
I got you, bro. I got you.
Drive!
I got you, bro. Hold on.
Drive! Drive off! Drive off! Ow! Oh!
Is it moving?
Is
it moving?
Oh my!
Fuck!
My God! Oh shit! Oh fuck! 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 Help me! Help me! No!
Both teens were hospitalized, a firearm was recovered, and now they face a long list of charges. On March 21st, 2025, Oswego County deputies and state troopers arrived at a home in Constantia to handle a volatile child custody dispute. They were there to serve an order of protection and remove a 3-year-old child from the house, but the situation turned into a high-stakes standoff the moment officers told the father that a family member was coming to take the toddler away.
Not coming. Hey, dude, stop. You're gonna do this to yourself. You're gonna do this to yourself, that song. Hey! What the fuck? Give me your hands. Give me your hands. Give me your hands. All right, stop. Let me go. What you doing, son? Really? Get the fuck out of here. Stop. Drop my mother. No.
The tension snapped when a trooper managed to grab the child and move toward the exit. The father didn't just resist, he reached for a massive 8-pound steel C-clamp and swung it like a sledgehammer, striking a trooper directly in the head. A deputy immediately fired his taser to stop the assault, but the probes failed to connect, leaving him with a split-second choice as the man continued his violent rampage. With the taser failing and a trooper injured, Deputy Corey Whitney, an 11-year veteran, pulled his service weapon and fired twice. Miles Dignayan, 32, was struck and later died at the hospital. While the child was safely handed over to family, the investigation into the shooting confirmed the sheer lethality of the heavy metal clamp used in the attack, ending a tragic afternoon in upstate New York. On April 21st, 2025, 2 armed suspects stormed the Diablo Valley Federal Credit Union in Concord, robbing staff at gunpoint before fleeing in a getaway car. Concord officers quickly spotted the vehicle, sparking a chase down the I-680. Heavy traffic slowed them in soon all, forcing the suspects to ditch their ride, carjack one driver, who cleverly disabled his own car, then jack a second vehicle at gunpoint and continue the run.
Okay, I got him. He's right coming up over the freeway on Mulberry. Making a right turn on Mulberry Road. And myself and a couple wrong side of the road. Okay, just TC'd with somebody right in front of 880.
The chase ended in San Jose after the stolen car crashed. Both suspects ran. One of them, 29-year-old Cruz Vargas, was armed with a fully automatic handgun and tried to carjack again.
He's got a firearm with him. Stand by. 999. Mulberry. Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground! got a gun with a drum on it.
An officer fired, hitting him and ending the pursuit. Vargas was given medical aid and taken into custody.
Stay down! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground now. Get on the fucking ground now. Fuckers.
The second suspect, 21-year-old Elijah Phillips, was caught nearby, still holding the stolen cash. Vargas was on parole for carjacking. Phillips had active warrants. Both now face robbery, carjacking, and weapons charges. Robbing banks in 2025, that's about the dumbest move you can make. On September 10th, 2022, Officer Stacy Wright pulled over 64-year-old David Kobeck on Lost Nation Road for doing 57 in a 35. But the stop went bad fast when he jumped out of the car, refused commands, got in the officer's face, and shoved her. What should have been a simple speeding stop turned into a full roadside struggle.
You're going 57 and a 35, sir. You have your driver's license, proof of insurance. Why are you getting out of the car, sir?
I gotta get my driver's license.
12 radio, this male just stepped out of the vehicle. Step over here now. Have a seat on the ground. Have a seat.
I'm not sitting. I'm not sitting!
Back up! Back up!
I'm not sitting, motherfucker!
We're getting physical. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not sitting.
I will tase you, sir. Touch the vehicle. Put your hands on the fucking vehicle now!
What the fuck? Son of a bitch!
Radio, send me units. Roll over on your stomach now. Fucking ground.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off now. Get your arm behind you.
Put your arm behind your back. Okay, get your cuffs. Get your cuffs. Get your cuffs.
Shut up. Shut up.
You don't do that.
Kobeck picked the worst possible place to act tough. 4 passing strangers saw the fight, pulled over, and jumped in to help Officer Wright pin him down until backup arrived. If those good Samaritans had not stepped in, this roadside struggle could have ended much worse for her. Kobeck was charged with assault on a police officer, resisting arrest, and speeding, and later got 6 months in jail. On June 7th, 2025, Fargo's real-time crime center spotted 2 men huddling in a parking ramp stairwell. While patrol units arrived and quickly bagged the first suspect on an active warrant, the second man managed to slip away into the downtown crowd after being caught on camera smoking meth.
Except for a larger American male.
Hey, got speed on that thing.
The Joseph? No.
Joseph. Hey, what's going on?
Hey. One of our officers saw you on the camera smoking meth in the,
I wasn't smoking no meth, I was just walking through.
Well, they called out your exact description, so you're just going to be detained right now, okay?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, can you go ahead and put your hands behind your back, please?
Yeah, I didn't do nothing. Can I,
Can you just go ahead and put your...
No, can I call? Can I get some help? No. What did I do wrong? What am I going to?
Detained. Put your hands back. That's okay.
What am I going to, Lex?
Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do wrong?
If you put your hands behind your back, we can tell you.
Come on, get the wall.
What the am I going to, man?
Now.
This guy decided to use his size to his advantage. When officers cornered him a block away, he didn't just run. He threw hands, punching 3 different cops before bowling into traffic.
I'm at Focus Field right now. Northbound behind Salvation Army Roadside. Put your hands in the air now! Stop! One at Tase Point, Northside Salvation Army. up now. Get on the ground.
Joseph Manitowabi now facing a 5-year sentence for the triple assault and drug possession with 2 years of mandatory prison time. He'll be spending a long stretch behind bars for a fight he was never going to win. On December 17, 2023, an FHP trooper heard a Dodge Charger with a stupid loud aftermarket exhaust near West Blue Heron Boulevard and went hunting. He spotted 2 Chargers, and the light gray one started showing off. Hard acceleration, racing past the other, then kept pushing west. The trooper rolled in behind it, and the chase was on. The trooper had to hit 140 miles per hour just to close the gap. The Charger ran a red light turning onto North Jog Road, nearly caused a crash, then went full reckless, driving southbound in the northbound lanes. The chase ended when the trooper delivered a left side pit, sending the Charger into bushes and roadway signs where it finally stopped. Inside were 3 passengers and 1 driver. The passengers bailed out, and the driver, Jalen Camaraya Davis, ran through backyards, climbed over a 6-foot fence, and hid in bushes until Palm Beach Gardens PD found him. He was arrested for burglary, fleeing and eluding at high speeds, hit and run, no driver's license plus DWLS, and reckless driving. About 5 to 15 plus years in prison. On February 18, 2018, a routine traffic stop in Bexar County took a sharp turn when 33-year-old Ernest Manuel Monalongo handed troopers a fake name. The deception didn't hold for long. Within seconds, he stomped on the gas pedal. What started as a simple stop exploded into a dangerous pursuit across Texas highways.
He's back number 2 lane. Just really slow. Okay, he's got smoke coming out of the front left tire now. He's probably going to have to shut it down pretty quick. He's smoking on the road. Just lost a tire. Now he's running on the rim.
Monalongo tore onto I-10, even blasting into oncoming lanes. After a while, his car lost a front tire completely, but he kept pushing forward on the rim. A DPS helicopter followed his every move from above.
How far behind are you guys?
6631 to 107. Going underneath 1518 right now. I'm on 10. Got another unit on the access road.
Okay, 10-4. He's still slow rolling it, coming up to Frudenberg Road, still on the access. Heads up, guys. He looks like he's getting out. He's under the floorboard, guys. Under the floorboard. Be careful. Be careful. Under the floorboard, guys. Watch it. Taking up a defensive.
With his car crippled, Monalongo suddenly came to a stop. He jumped out firing, and the Texas highway instantly became a battlefield.
Shots fired, troop down, let's get EMS en route. Troops down, got a handgun, troops down. Gonna be
A trooper was shot in the arm. Return fire struck Montelongo in the stomach. He was rushed to Brooke Army Medical Center but died the next day, while the wounded trooper survived after being flown to University Hospital. On December 21st, 2023, what started as a simple speeding ticket in Boole, Idaho, quickly turned into a constitutional showdown. A local man was clocked doing 45 in a 25 and pulled into his own driveway, but he wasn't interested in playing the usual roadside games. After a brief back and forth with the officer, he moved his car up to his garage and walked straight into his house, telling the cop to just leave the ticket on the car because he didn't believe he was being detained.
Hey, is Elijah here?
He is.
Can I talk to him?
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Elijah, come on in here so we can talk to you for a minute.
No, I'm not coming out there. This is my home.
Okay, well, we need to issue this citation, so...
And that's fine.
So can you give this officer a chance to... So we have two options, okay? Here's the thing. We can issue this citation, and you can plead your case to courts, or I'll take you to jail right now for obstructing delay.
Okay.
So, it's up to you.
I said he could give me the citation already.
Well, then come on out here so he can finish this up.
I don't need to go out there for him to issue a citation, so there's no further reason
you do. You need to stand right next to your vehicle because he told you weren't free to go yet. He needs to issue a citation. So please go there, wait by your vehicle. So that way he can issue citation.
That makes no sense. I have things to take care of.
You have 2 seconds to go by your vehicle and let him issue citation, or I'm going to place you under arrest.
So you're going to come on my property?
Or you're going to be placed under arrest for obstructing. Take your pick.
Obstructing what exactly?
You're obstructing his investigation into traffic. And he's trying to issue a citation.
There is no
if you feel that the injustice has been, or whatever, you can apply it, you can take it up with the courts. But I need you to go by your vehicle so he can give you the citation and you can be on your way.
City attorney, and then we will discuss.
You can come out here and have your...
You have no right into my home. You have passed the threshold. Get your foot off of my door.
You need to come out here to finish this.
Go ahead, call the attorney.
That's fine. You're more than welcome to.
You have no right to come in here for a speeding ticket.
Okay.
Get your foot out.
The situation hit a breaking point when Boole Police Chief Jeremy Engbaum arrived on the porch. As the man tried to close his front door to call a lawyer, the chief pulled a classic power move and wedged his foot in the frame to keep it open. In a matter of seconds, the verbal argument turned physical. The chief and 2 other officers forced their way into the living room, tasing the man twice in front of his wife and 4-year-old daughter, before dragging him out onto the lawn.
Open the door, you're under arrest.
Or I'm going to tase you. Open the door or you're going to get tased.
Open the door. You're going to get tased.
Open the door.
No, you cannot
Open
tase
the
my
door.
husband.
He's under arrest.
He's under arrest. Open the door or you're going to get tased.
I don't have their numbers.
Open the door now or you're going to get tased.
Individual was placed under arrest.
Open the door or you're going to get tased.
Wait.
Are you saying you are not allowing me to call?
No, you're under arrest at this point.
I'm calling a witness.
You're under arrest. Open up. Help you push the door.
No! How do you do that? No!
Because he's under arrest.
No, he's not under arrest, Daddy! Stop! I'm not in here!
Get off of me!
I'm not in
Taser,
here!
taser!
No! 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 I'm not in here!
On the ground! Get on the ground! Stop resisting! You're going to get tased again!
Daddy! Stop! Help! Help! Help!
Stop resisting or you're going to get tased again!
Help! Obi, help!
I'm out of my
Stop resisting or you're going to get tased again!
It turns out the suspect, 35-year-old Eli Johnson, knew exactly what his rights were because he was actually a former Twin Falls County Sheriff's deputy. That professional background turned the arrest into a legal nightmare for the city. All criminal charges against him were eventually tossed out, and a federal judge recently ruled that the chief officially violated the Fourth Amendment by entering the home without a warrant. Eli Johnson is now moving forward with a massive civil rights lawsuit. On December 6th, 2023, an FHP trooper tried stopping a copper Nissan Altima on US 29 for dark tint. Criminals usually pick Dodge Challengers for their getaway, but this one was clearly on a budget. The driver, Antoine Vonch Booker, slowed like he might stop, then suddenly took off, swerving toward another patrol unit and cutting into a Circle K to start the chase.
10-4, what's the cross street? Do you have a description?
Get back on 29.
10-4, northbound on 29 or southbound on 29?
Just a bag of black powder.
Go ahead to 1161, 10-4 to northbound, still on 29.
East on Hook. East on Hook.
Booker blasted through parking lots and neighborhood streets at a high speed, ran a stop sign, ignored traffic controls, passed vehicles in no passing zones, and even drove into the wrong lane multiple times. Troopers also saw a bag tossed from the passenger window, later linked to xylazine residue, turning a simple stop into a full felony situation.
Headed towards the end of 29.
10-4, still 12 whiskey, set southbound on Milwaukee, into 29.
218, I'm 26, and I'm monitoring, and I heard the white powder out the 218, I'm 26, and I'm monitoring, and I heard the white powder out
The run ended at the Taco Rock 29 lot. Turns out the curb was too much for the Altima, and the car rolled. Booker climbed out the rear window and surrendered. But inside, troopers found a Glock 17 modified to full auto with 32 rounds, 741 grams of marijuana, scales, baggies, oxycodone, and promethazine syrup. With aggravated fleeing, drug trafficking, and possession of a machine gun, he could be facing 15 to 30 plus years in prison. On February 3, 2026, Reno police were called to a bridge for a welfare check that quickly paralyzed the city's traffic. For over 15 minutes, officers and a mental health outreach team tried to talk a man down, pleading with him to accept help as he lingered dangerously in the middle of the roadway.
Keep calling. We've had about 3 different people call, thinking that you're gonna jump off the bridge.
We're going to face the way to jump.
I know. Well, people call, so I don't want to keep bugging you. So, is there a like you could sit on the bridge maybe at the end and just hang out? Well, you gotta get off the bridge.
I thought we had a compromise. We were gonna walk that way.
Listen, if you don't start walking off the bridge, I'm gonna have to shut down this road and shut down that road until I know that you're safe. Because right now you're not safe to me. I gotta stop traffic now so we know you're safe. Because you're not making moves, so.
Hey, so obviously we don't want you getting hit in the middle of the road. What's up? Okay. So we're just nervous about like your safety if you're walking in the middle of the road. There's no sidewalks here. So this isn't a sidewalk, dude.
The calm negotiation shattered when the man began walking toward a line of officers with his hands buried in his jacket.
Hey, what's up, brother? Can we have you drop a pocket knife? No, why not? You just want to go hands on? You just want to go hands on?
Yeah, we're gonna once we get him.
Can you drop your pocket knife, brother?
I had a pocket knife, bro. I'm about to be on my way.
Can you keep your hands out of your pockets?
Oh, hell.
Why not?
Oh, walk up behind me, bro. That'll be a bad story, bro. Hey, man, listen, you're...
Hey, don't put your hands in your pockets.
Hands out of your pocket, bud.
Get your hands out of your pockets.
Hands out of your pocket.
Hands out of your pockets, friend.
Dude, just relax for a second.
Hey, stop.
Despite repeated orders to drop a weapon, he suddenly whipped a heavy metal chain from his clothes and charged at full speed, forcing the officers into a split-second decision. The suspect, Michael J. Johnson, was fatally wounded and died at the scene. In the chaotic crossfire, one officer was also struck by a bullet and rushed to the hospital. Fortunately, he has since been treated and released as investigators work to piece together the tragic afternoon.